You ready? Baby, it ain't time to get up. Okay? You don't have to act like this. I heard you hollering from all the way around in my room. It's not time to get up yet, okay? You got up at 4 o'clock? Why we up? Why we up? Because the sun ain't even up yet. Huh? This show is not that funny right now. Mama finna take a nap, okay? Okay. Alright, truck. It's in the middle. Oh. Up here. There you go. Do I need to put something up under your elbow? You good? You good? We're not gonna be pulling mommy hair. Nope. We sure not. We sure not gonna be pulling mommy hair. Alright, let's let it go gently. Gently. Alright. No, 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 don't hit that eye. Don't. Chicken rice? Yeah, I know you do. You love your rice, don't you? Here. I'll put a little less on the spoon for you next time. A quick turn. You finished chew that rice in your mouth that quick? Take your time. You swallow that? I'm not going to stress him with having to hold a spoon and all of that because I know he hasn't rested. And every little thing takes energy, so I don't mind feeding him today. Water. You don't want any water? Babe, just drink a little bit. Fussy buddy. Lord, I'll be glad when that little eye get better. No, 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 why? All right, ready? Help you get some gas out. Bicycle cakes. Cake, cake, cake. Camila, super tired without telling me that you are super tired. Clap. If you're sleepy and you know it, clap your hands. Here, want to clap? Go ahead, clap. Clap your hands. Show mommy how you clap. Show me how you clap. That's how you clap. Good. Why are we fussing? It's almost 6 o'clock. I'll feed you and then I'll wash you up early, okay? Yes. And tonight we're actually going to be adding melatonin with your clonodine for your sleep. Yeah, we're going to try that tonight. We got to get this rest thing right, buddy. We can't function without sleeping. Read a book? You want to get on your eye gaze device and play a game? Huh? Okay, all right. I ain't even saying nothing to you. Wash you up early, okay? It's 6:30. We're going to wash up early. We're going to read a book. Yes, we're going to read a book. Slippy, while I go get your bath stuff together. Okay? Get his trach stuff to put his neck on his towel and do his neck. I still got to do his neck, though, because it was a little bit icky up under there. You see how icky up under his neck is? We don't want to smell and get any type of infection. So, yeah, he's asleep. All right, so doing his neck while he's asleep. is just gauze with soap water and a sterile gauze. So we do soap first, and of course, just like when you take a shower, next up we do water, and we're just cleaning the area. After soap and water, of course, you dry. Is it hurting him? Nope, he's asleep. Now I'm putting powder to cut down on any type of yeast infection. I use this to protect his skin. It's Mepilex. I switch between a light kind and the silver kind, just as extra layers of protection for his skin. Next up, I have my trach dye. It also has some powder on it. I shake off the excess amount. Then last but not least, I take a dry piece of gauze and I will get the phone so you can, well, actually you'll see this other side. Then I tuck it behind his neck. I'm going to take this. This is his cuff that has water in it. Flip it to the side and you can see better this side. So I'm taking off the Velcro right here. What I do, I put the Velcro, attach it right back onto the strap and roll it so that it's not going to cut his skin. Always keep one hand on the trach. Now I'm going to remove the dirty one. Just like the other side. I got my soap water. Soap clean. Get all up under there. Next up, I'm going to get my water to wash it. And I use sterile water, sterile gauze. Everything that I use on Jeremiah is sterile. I'm going to dry powder. Alright. I'll take this. And basically this is going to help from stopping also the air from escaping. So you heard the difference? The air is not escaping anymore. My other trach tie for this side. The pointy side goes through a little hole right here. And I always put a trach tie through before I do the gauze. And now I'm going to move the gauze because the gauze could get stuck on the trach tie. Alright. So I'm going to flip the camera around so you could see. He is fast asleep still. And I'm going to actually lean him forward so that I can basically connect both trach ties. Might wake up, y'all. But I hold both trach ties and I pull them up towards me. I'm going to bring the camera this way so you can see. I pull him up towards me. I got the old trach tie off and I clean the back of his neck the same way that I did the front with my soap, my water, my dry. Then I put powder back here. And then I have another piece of Mepilex. And I've kind of gotten to use one hand over time to remove stuff. So this is it. I'm going to put it on the back to protect his little neck. And I'm going to fasten it, make sure it's not too tight. And that's it. And he is still asleep. Literally, his face on me. He's still asleep. I'm just going to lay him back. Hey. Hey. And I'm going to make sure that this is tight enough by just sticking one finger through. I can't stick one finger through, so it's too tight. So to loosen it, I'm just going to come on the side and loosen it a little bit right here. I've made sure that I can stick one finger up under there, and I'm finished with trach care, and now I need to put him up in the bed. Just raising his bed. I have his bed set up with waterproof pads. I have towels under there to form a cocoon, so he comes right down in here. And of course, all of his little stuffed animals for his bed theme, which is Madagascar. This comes with it. Once I get him up in here, then I'll adjust the head of it. I'll give him his steroid treatment, but the rest he can't really have because he's asleep. Him up from down there to up here. Ready? 2, 3, up. Come over. Up in the bed. Now I need to put on a small bib. And then I also take a little rag for his mouth. Then I make a air pillow for his ear. Put the top of the bed up some so he's at a good angle. The air pillow. Basically doing like a donut. And this is gonna go on his ear to help with compression, and he sweats really badly too. Actually, we remove this in the middle of the night sometimes. He doesn't really feel anything under his ear. Next up, I need to put a pulse ox probe on his toe and connect it to the pulse ox to keep up with his oxygen and his heart rate. Here. Alternate toes because I don't want his toes to be like super marked and stuff from it. Putting this piece inside of there. Have that in. Wait for the numbers to pop up. So his heart rate's already low. It's literally 75, 77. Oxygen level's good. It's at a 97. Sometimes that has to do with positioning. We just never wanted to drop under 90. So I will closely monitor that number. And it alarms if it drops under 90. He's usually closer to 100 though. Last thing I have to do is switch this line. The reason why I switched this line is because both of these lines build up water in it overnight. This line I can empty back into the heater chamber. However, this line I can't empty it into the machine or the machine will stop working. So this line is actually just one of these covered so that it won't build up all that water overnight. We sleep before 9 p.m. Not least, sleep music for babies. Merry Christmas to all and to all a good night. Now I rub my feet together. Then I'm going to clean up all the kitchen stuff with the syringes, make sure the trash out, take my shower, get my blanket, and come right back on this couch for the night. We definitely need a new couch because my back hurts, but let me do this video review and breathe, release, pray.